Hello and welcome. Well, we are back for day two. Day two of the Ornate Garden Suite. Yep. So, 2 stamp sets, 2 bundles, the paper, the gilded gems, the embossing folder, the ribbon. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm just going to set this, well, actually I'll just set it. I'll do it like this so it's not so, there's not so much glare. I'll just make sure Facebook is working. I always have to check that. I do want to say that this is part 2. And if you're wondering where part 1 is on YouTube, I have not been able to upload it yet. I have tried, but it's not happening. So I'm going to attempt later this afternoon to get part 1 up onto YouTube, because then I can put it onto my blog, and then we'll go with part 2 later on, one at a time. They've been taking so long, and I think it's the traffic maybe on YouTube. It's been kind of crazy. So yesterday we talked about the mega tutorial bundle. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. With the purchase of the Ornate Garden Suite, the whole 9 yards, you will get that 90 person tutorial free, which is pretty awesome. Now I just went over to the Stampin' Up website where we can go in, demonstrators, and see what the status is of the products, and the Ornate Garden Suite is so popular. It is on low inventory. So if you want it and you want the mega tutorial bundle, then definitely order it ASAP. Definitely. I will put the link up to shop after I'm done the video. So, oh, hi Lee, welcome. As you can see here, we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Now this is the stamp that we used yesterday, so I'll show you that card. But this time I have heat embossed it in white onto vellum, and I thought that might be kind of cool, you know. So I'm going to show you how I did the coloring. One little tip I like. Now, this is going to be cut out, so I wasn't sure though. So when I've already done one just to test it out. If you're not sure what the color of the blend is going to look like on your image, then test it out on your paper first on a piece of vellum, which is what I did. So here's the colors we're using today. And welcome everybody. If you're just joining, this is part 2 of the Ornate Garden. It's an early release product. So what do we have here? Dark Old Olive. I know, dark. Light Rich Razzleberry, and one that I don't think I've ever used, Light Rococo Rose. Hey Kathy Jean, thanks for joining. Here we go. Okay, so when I color on vellum, you can see this is raised. I flip it over. I find that the easiest. And again, this is how I was testing it to say, is this a color I want? Before I went over here. So I am just going to start coloring, and we can go from there. So I hope everyone is enjoying that beautiful sunshine, assuming you've got sunshine everywhere, wherever you are from. And if you're just joining, be sure to say hi and tell us where you're from. So, and in case I haven't said it, I'm Sandy. I'm the sand part of Lolly and Sand, and not a surprise to any of you, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Canada, beautiful Canada. I just think I just said that with a weird accent. I don't know. Anyway, so a little bit of coloring, just a little bit. And this is actually quick and easy. So I also want to tell you that you can do this, just stamp it just like I did yesterday, and you can do that. If you love heat embossing, and you probably do, if you've got a heat tool, you love heat embossing, then definitely go for this. Now, what I did find is I had to go over it a couple times to have enough color showing on the front. So let's see what we have. Dun, da, da, da. And it's kind of nice to put it up against something. Well, I'm not actually going to put it right up against the card. Hey, Marcy, welcome. You can see how pale it looks. It looks pretty dark, but it's pretty light. So I'm going to stop there with that one and then move on to the light Rich Raspberry. Yes, I had to ask myself, what color am I using? Alrighty. And again, oh, it's raining in Brockville. Marcy, my goodness. Well, I was kind of thinking I'm not opposed to a bit of rain. Keep people inside, works for me. I don't know if anyone else looked up in the night sky last night, but guess what? Yes, the space station went by again. So we were outside again last night looking up at the sky. Sometimes I have to turn this to see which part's the flower and which part is the leaf. I would not have paired these two colors together, by the way, but on vellum, I think I probably will otherwise as well. You see, with vellum, you don't have to be like super duper crazy. Careful, you've got that white line that on the other side it won't show. So that's two of them done. I'm not actually doing the whole thing. I was going for, I don't know what the look is, but I was going for a look. Now, unfortunately, my poor old olive is, the tip is just about had it, so I will do my best. If I have to move to the bullet end, I will. I just happen to like the brush end when I have large surfaces like this. And you can see I'm really not shading anything. Whoa, I think someone went out of the line. I'm not shading it. That's why I will order on my next order oh my gosh, slow that train down a bit, Sandy. Is there a race? No. Where are we going, right? Where are we going? You know what? I don't know about you, but I have seen so much Netflix. I don't have regular television. I don't pay for regular cable or any of the other fancy things. In fact, I don't even pay for Netflix. I'm still leeching off my daughter. And that, I mean, I should say sharing, but not paying. How's that? I didn't even turn the TV on last night. It's like, I think I have seen enough television for I don't know how long. I had things to do. I had food to make. I know, shocking. Okay, so let's flip this over and take a look. Let's see what we have here. So it looks dark. Flip it over. It looks lighter. And I like it just like that. I hope that shows. So here's what I found. That vellum is surprisingly easy to fussy cut. So, oh look, there it is. Wow, was that fast? Holy. Wow. All right, so we're actually ready to assemble the card. I know, shocking. I wanted to make cards that were kind of like quick and easy. And that was easy. Thumbs up, that was easy. Now, you know, the person who always forgets to put ribbon on has finally figured out what to do. You cut the piece, you put it inside, and when you're ready to put the card together, look, it's right there, so you won't forget. Now, having said that, I'm putting this on right now. So this is oh yeah, again. So this is crumb cake, and as is the base, and I've embossed this using the Ornate 3D folder, and I thought I would only like this done in white. Oh, how did I do this? But I like it in crumb cake. So how did I do this? There's no die that cuts this. Yeah, no, I fussy cut it. Oh, you're making me think today. Yeah, no, I fussy cut it. And seriously, way faster than I have on paper. Yep. Wait a second. Is there a die for this? Is there a die for this? Because, wow. Because if there, did I miss that? They're downstairs, so, no, I don't think there is. Oh, hello, Susan. That's my cousin from Moose Jaw. Welcome. We're doing part 2 of an Ornate Garden series. Well, 2 parts, so it's not really, it's a mini series. It's a mini series. Alrighty. Hey, good morning, Valerie. Welcome. I've just colored this with blends on the back, heat embossed in white, and then the colors I'll put in, it'll be on my blog actually, and then fussy cut. And I was just saying how easy this was to fussy cut on vellum, which, like, complete surprise, because we all know that fussy cutting isn't exactly my cup of tea. By the way, I'm putting glue dots on, and I'm going to try this a different way, because sometimes I put it on the ribbon and sometimes I put it on the card. So let's see if there's a difference. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Janice. Thank you. I'm so glad, everyone, that you're here. That y'all are here. That's a little bit long, but I'm okay with that. So put one side down, and then look with our eyes and do the other side. See if it's straight. Again, I always have to go that direction. So really simple. Now, I'd already done this. I made a whole bunch of these, by the way. It was for an event that was upcoming, and well, that's not happening. So I thought, why don't I use these? So I know we used this. Did we use it yesterday? I'm losing track of my days. We used this one of these days, a few videos ago. And so this was cut with the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and if you can see the embossing on it, my other favorite folder is Scripty. Oh, I know which card it was where I embossed in black. I'm going to pop this up, and then we'll finish assembling. And then we'll go to card 2, scissors. Oh, awesome. Valerie, your mom was born in Moose Jaw. Awesome. Awesome. I've not been to Moose Jaw myself. Oops, don't put it on the front side. Put it on the back. I think it would still work out, actually. So, let's get a few of these cut and onto the card. Hope everyone's still, staying safe and just enjoying your time at home, if you can be at home. If you have to work, then thank you, because you're doing a great service to those of us who need you. Didn't know we needed you quite so much. No dies for the flowers. Thank you, Lee. Phew, because if there was, I would have used them. Nope, I only pulled part of it off. It's rather noisy outside today. I hope you're not hearing that. I think it's recycle. Well, it is recycle day, but it sounds like it's coming from the school, which shouldn't have any because nobody's there. Alrighty, so let's just put that on. Wait, let's put this on the base first. I find it easier if I do things, in order. My head's kind of a little scattered today. This was one of those sleeps, where you go to bed and then you find out like at 1:30 in the morning and you haven't slept a wink. And you know what? That happens. Not the end of the world. I'm retired, so I'll rest later. Sometimes it's the best rest I get is when I turn on the television, put a movie on, and there's lots on Netflix. Put one of those on and then just shut my eyes and boom, I'm asleep. Huh. Alrighty, so now I'll put this on. Yes. And going the right direction. There are words that I'd like to put, facing the right direction. Let's see if it's straight. It looks straight to my eyes. And now, time to glue. Okay, so flip over the piece that you have. This is the silicone mat that Stampin' Up! Sells. And yeah, I agree. Retirement is great. Now I don't want, this is a teeny little library clip. That's all I have. And a little bit of glue. I'm trying to take as much as possible off, or not have we just don't want a blob. Let's put it that way. And I've just used one of our sponges, just cut it into wee tiny. Hopefully that's enough. So move and come back in. You can see kind of why I didn't do the whole thing in color, because I wanted, I love my white space. Oh yeah. Retirement is the best decision ever. Alrighty, now remember from yesterday, there was some border dies, and I was thinking, now how am I going to put, I want to put something on here. Still checking to see if it's straight. I think the ribbon got caught. Anyway, and I thought, why don't I stamp on this and then just cut the ends? So let's try it. No harm in trying. Alrighty, and this one says upside down. I can't, you know, strangely, I can quite often read upside down, but not this print. So this one says, you're amazing. And you are. Now, just commit to it, right? Just commit. It's no biggie. Oh, phew! And again, love that font. That was Crumb Cake, by the way, that was inked in. All right, back to the mini trimmer. And I'm just going to trim, obviously, the ends. So I don't think I'll be able to get in between any of these holes, so we'll just see where it ends up. Oh, that will work. Okay. And then I'll go this direction. If I can get in between them, that'd be nice. Maybe not all the time. How cool is that? Like, pretty simple. And it's kind of like, I have this habit of cutting things and not always using them. So I think, oh wait, before I do that, where is it going? I think I want it right there. Yeah, I want it down here where you can actually see the hole. So that one's coming off. Actually, I should be able to use it at the end. Okay. Double check. Yep. And then just a little bit of Tombow. Not too much. You could use glue dots too. You just use what you're comfortable with. Okay, so we're almost done card number 1. Oh, and take the backing off. There we go. And on we go. I could see this being like a Mother's Day card, any kind of card, birthday card, you name it. Like? I hope you like it. All right, let's put the lid on the glue. Card number 2, and you notice I didn't put any bling on here. Okay, is that crooked? Could just be me. It's easy enough for me to lift that up after, but it looks a little bit. I'm not sure. All right, so we are assembling another card. I'm still using the same color. Thank you, Valerie. Very kind. Very kind of you. All right, so Crumb Cake and Basic Black. Number 1, I love those colors together. 2, this is the paper from yesterday. Remember we were talking about Laura Ashley? Actually, we were talking a lot about Lisa Simpson, and I could not stop thinking about that last night. I was still getting a chuckle out of it. Now, the cool thing is you can color these. Whether you use your blends, or you use sponges, or you use daubers, or even your sponge brayer, you can do that. For this card, though, I wanted to show you something quick and easy and pretty. So, and not only that, we did an awful lot of coloring on the, oh, what was it called? Flowering foils. So, we'll try something different. All right, bit of Tombow. Get the Tombow off my fingers. And then after this is on here, I will decide which is top and which is bottom, because I'm not sure if there's a direction to this. I like it that way. I like this big flower down here. I haven't decided yet. Oh, thank you, Susan. I haven't decided yet if this is getting ribbon, and I'll tell you why. Let's just hold this down with the scissors. So stay there. So I did decide that I would heat emboss thanks for everything. Now, I tried to do this all in one shot, having it all in the block, but on the, it's downstairs, on the stamp, it has a bit of a ridge around it, and I couldn't get this close enough. So I did thanks, and then for everything, I just got it as close as I could, and I think it might actually be touching. So I just thought that was kind of pretty. It's kind of going to go like that. So it's almost side to side. So here's the decision part. I did 2 of these. Now, before you go, holy moly, that's a lot of gold. What my plan was, was to go like that and just have an edge. So pretend we can't see the bottom part. And I see there's another good reason for the take your pick tool. There was a lot of these on my desk last night. I see another one. Or, okay, or do we just stay with black and go like that? It's going to be top and bottom, so you just have to kind of use your imagination that it's there. It will be popped up, of course. So what are your thoughts? I like both. Well, you know what I could do? Why don't we do this? Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Janice. Let's do this. Let's cut it and get a better look at it. I will cut the ends, by the way. So that's kind of pretty. All right. I know the comments are behind, so chances are you've already chimed in, and I simply have to wait. Not sure why the delay. It's not like it's, you know, regular television. Okay, we have a vote for black because I thought it did lend itself to look elegant as well. And the gold maybe just a little bit too much. Oh, I didn't cut the ends. Hang on. Anybody else? Thoughts? Let's push that through. And can I figure out? Yes, I can. No, not really. So I'll just put them beside each other and cut carefully. Because I have to cut right where that little dot is. So let's let's throw caution to the wind and oh, why am I doing it that direction? I don't know. Right there. I'm going to take a second look though, just to be sure. And then we'll cut the other one. Yeah. If I have to cut another teeny little piece, that's okay. All right. So there's it. There's that. Yeah, you know what? I think the black I think it's going to show up better. So, now had I colored the card, it might have been a different story, right? But you never know. I should ask, does anyone still have snow? Ours is gone. Not to say that we won't have more, but right now it's gone. I see people have been out raking their leaves, which is good. Me, not so much. Come on out. There we go. And let's just cut that. So now we know this is the length, right? So I can just take this piece, put it there, go here, and cut. Kind of handy. So yeah, I haven't measured. The snow is gone in Chesley. Excellent. I think I'll still use the gold because I can see that better than the other. Black on black, white on white. What you doing? Let me make sure I do this the right way. Okay, I have to think about this for a moment. You know, I could do just line them up like that. Oh, because you know why? I think we're good. My brain is like all of a sudden going, yeah, I don't know. You haven't had snow for ages. Oh, nice. Have we decided on this color, by the way? Just making sure. Have we decided to go with black? I like it. The good news is, well, I can just make more. I know it's the decision part that always takes up the time. The card making, pretty quick. Okay, so decision made. Let's get rid of all those. Now, remembering that we just want a little bit to peek out. Make sure that I have it with this side up. Yes, I do. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, I want to mention again the Zoom. card making, mystery card making, we don't know what we're making, is on this Sunday, April the 5th. And I have posted here on Lolly and Sand on Facebook, just to say if you're interested, then I'm going to go right to down here, actually. Right to down here. Did that make sense? No. And squidgle over a bit, right to the end. There we go. Squidgle. Word of the day. I might have used that yesterday. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, comment if you, on the Zoom post, if you are going to be on that Zoom, because it's going to be fun. I did one, and we just said, okay, do this, do this. There's no set rules of like you have to use this stamp set or any of that. Isn't that pretty? Wee-haw. Pop it up. Yes, I will. What did I do with my big dimensionals? I cut them. I put them. I don't know where. Okay. Oh, I found them. I cut them and found them. Yeehaw. So what else am I missing? Oh, yes. So yeah, if you happen to tune in late, again, this is the Ornate Garden Suite, and I have a 90-person tutorial where people like, oh boy, Bruno and Kylie Bertucci participated. Well, actually, they organized it. And there's Patty Bennett and people from all over the world. You can get that tutorial from me free when you purchase the suite, which again is on low inventory. My blog post today will have all the information. I thought I can't do it last night because last night it showed that you couldn't order it. Okay, this goes on first. I'm not putting ribbon on. Not putting ribbon on. Oh, you know what? So this is Friday, and you know that I'll be taking the weekend off, so I won't be doing 7 videos. This is now my 10th video. Monday to Friday last week, Monday to Friday this week. So the question is, will we continue? I'm enjoying them. I'm finding it helpful for me. You're definitely helping to inspire me to get creative and get moving, So if you want me to continue, then let me know. All right, I think I'm going to go low. How low can you go? Doot, doot. Turn it my way so I can see if it's straight. Looks straight to me. Ta-da! Please do. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'll keep going. I will. I have to think up more ideas because sometimes my brain's like, okay, like maybe I designed these this morning. I had the idea, but I only designed them this morning, that kind of thing. So here's our cards from today, and I will bring in Lisa Simpson and the card from yesterday. So this was yesterday. This is, oh, I smudged it. Oh, you know why? Because I got water on it. Yeah, these are the Lisa Simpsons. Anyone not knowing what that means, watch yesterday's video. And that's yesterday's as well. But these are today's, and I had great fun, and I still think that's crooked. I will measure it later. Anyway, there we go. No worries, the replay will be here. I'm hoping to get the replay onto my blog. Well, first I'd get it on YouTube, and then I get it on my blog. If it's not on, can't get on YouTube, I can't get it onto my blog. So the card details and product information, they're all going to be on my blog. Please do me a huge favor and share my video. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit subscribe. That would be wonderful. So my friends, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. Be safe. Have fun. Get lots of crafty things done. If you keep sending me your cards that you've done, private message me. You can put them up on the board if you want, but but if you want to just message them privately, I think that's wonderful. Sharing and staying creative with you. I think we need this. I need it. So I'm pretty sure you do too. Anyway, thank you so much. See you on Monday at 2 p.m. Bye-bye.